Let me wait for it to start. Hasn't it started yet? Okay, so I think it will start, no problem. I will continue. So, hi guys, welcome to High Entropy, and it's day 51 of DSA learning. So, it started, I will pause it. Yeah, so first of all, thanks for clicking if you are going to watch this video. So, I'm on a mission like to continue DSA until I will be comfortable to handle the problems that are being asked in DSA or assessments and interviews. So so right now I'm going through. I mean, just I've started learning the dynamic programming, and last 2 days I was trying to solve a problem, and seems like there is glitch in the portal because same solution I'd applied and it wasn't working. So today we are going to solve another problem, and I will share you one meme. It is right now very much applicable to me. Okay, and reason is like every day whenever I'm starting, I first of all I'm getting the time, like it became habit. I'm trying to start at 8 o'clock, but it happens like 9:30 and something, and again I need to order food from outside, and I wanted to go out and have dinner, but problem is like I'm not getting time, like a dhaba you can say, that will shut down maybe 10:30 or something, or even 11, I'm not sure, but most of the food they will sell before 10:30, so only you will get maybe one. Okay, forget about it, it's not necessary to discuss here, right? I hope you get it what I wanted to say. So if you wanted to get good food, then you have to go early. So though 10 is not early, 10 15 10 12, but I'm targeting, let's say, if I will be able to solve one problem before 10. I don't think it happens, like whenever I'm targeting something it's not happening. But yeah, thank you so much if you are gonna watch it. And there are like different problems when you are doing something, so you have to sacrifice something for something. Alright, so today let's jump and let's try to solve one more problem, and I do not want to waste your or my time. So let's, without wasting time, let's jump into the screen is already being shared to you. Copy, and it's day 51 of DSA. I will speak little slow because I got feedback from ChatGPT. Think before speaking so that you will improve, enhance your communication. So I will do the same. I will try my best to. Try is very bad word. Do you know? You always can fit it into anyway. Like I'm trying, I'm doing my best. What is best? Okay. No, I need to log in. Without login, how will? Hey, come on. Everything is slow. I don't know. Maybe when I'm opening OBS. What the heck? It's not clicking. Man, I'm not expecting this. Okay, let me do one thing. I think something is wrong. What if I'll do it here? God. It logged out. Internet stops. Come on, man. Without it, how will I? Okay, let me do one thing. Okay, wait a minute. I will do it. Like just Let me turn off the camera and video screen for some time. So now where I'll get my email, I need to check OTP, right? No problem, I'll check it here. It's irritating. Somehow the feature is not working, or I don't know. Hello at the rate take you forward. Why they don't they kept it? Hello world at the rate take you forward. Okay, no problem. Let me share a screen back. Is it looking little different or what? Something is different here. Data engineering they have added. Wow. Wow. Okay. Design little changed. Where are my problems? I don't see. I don't see my problems, bro. Where are the DSA concept revision DSA? Oh what? Where are those cards? No, it's not that one. Have they changed or what? Come on, bro. It is not looking the same that I was expecting earlier. Where is the dashboard? I want to go to the problems that I was solving. Topics. No man, it's not that what I was. Oh, got it. DSA playlist. Where was it? And yeah, I think it's if you are going to plus, you will see something like this. If you are going to dashboard, you will see like this. Okay, no problem. Finally, I got it. Array binary search start DSA playlist. Thank God, I got back. Okay, no problem. Let's jump and let's solve from one. We will start from first one. Subset sum equals to target. I think this will be. Can I target it within 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Because I already subset sum equals to target. So this is knapsack problem. I know because I'm going through like I have already watched a few videos of Aditya Verma, so that are related to the knapsack. I haven't covered other one, or maybe I watched in the past, but this problem is related to that. So I know you have knapsack and you wanted to fill something. So there in the knapsack, like you will pick item and weight, and here instead of weight we have array that you can consider item as well as the weight, that value that is there. Item you can consider index as a item, and the amount, the value that is at that particular index, you can say that is particular weight, and you want to maximize or you want to fill it with the target weight. So just you need to check if it is possible. So every item has two options, either you will consider or you will not consider, right? If it is greater than that, so you will say no, it's not possible, and wherever you are getting the exact sum, then you will return true. And so first thing we are going to solve it using the recursion only. I think the last problem where I was recursion wasn't working, I think there was only the issue, there is some bug, and because of that I feel like it wasn't working otherwise. So what is this? I mean, yeah, where is my DSA? Solve it on paper too. Okay, so quick time player, just quickly I will try to finish it if I can do. And yeah, if everything will go, no, it's not. New movie recording, function F. Wow, great. So we have something like 1 2 3 7 3. And we have another one 2 3 5. Okay, target is equals to 6. So let's try. Okay, so first thing is, like, if you notice, you have two options every time you are either selecting something or not selecting. So you will start with 1. So you have two options, either you will select, so you are going with 1. So let's say you selected it, then what is the remaining weight? You have 5. Now you will be having 5. So earlier it was 6, now you included 1, and in the left including, not including, so just notice like that. Okay, so here now you will you have two options, either in the left, let's first say, like with the, like, let's first traverse the left tree, because if you notice, like when we are doing recursion and if you are exploring a branch, you will explore it until you won't get the return, then you will start exploring another branch. So and that's why recursion. So now you will say 2, still the 2 plus 1 3 less than 6, so you can explore further. So you will consider it this 2. Now you have 7, so you will say, okay, let me consider 7. So what will be the 1 2 7? So you will say, okay, if I'm considering 7 and 3 10, so here you will say false, you won't get it returned, right? And from now you will explore another branch, that is considering, not considering. So you will not consider 7, so now you have option 3, so you will consider. So you will say 3 plus 3 6, you will get true, and now you will return true. So if you are getting true from any side, that means you got something. So here you got 6 means now if you are getting weight 0, remaining weight is 0 after considering something, that means you can return true somewhere. So you will get true here, from here. Now you don't need to explore further, but I'm gonna tell you, suppose you are not getting from this side, then what will you do? You are not considering 1, that means, right, you are not considering 1. So I kept it here, but you don't have to consider, I mean, yeah. Now thing is, so okay, got it. I mean, yeah, I think the problem is here. I think, oh, yeah. So now you haven't considered it. So now you are considering 2. Okay. I think the drawing is not perfect here. So I hope you get it. Like here you will say, okay, forget it. Let's do it first. Now you will go to 2, and you are going to 2. You haven't considered 1. Now you are considering 2. Okay. Now after 2 you will be having two options, like whether you want to consider 7 or not. So if you will consider 7, then it will be 9, so you won't be able to get. So after 2 you will consider 3 and you will get 5. So definitely 5 won't be the possible result, right? So you will return false. And if you are getting false from somewhere, then only this is option true. Okay, I think let me draw it in a better way. So first you will start somewhere, okay, our first element. So let me do one thing, 0, index 0. So what you did, you considered something, right? So 0 if you considered, that means you are considering this value. So now what is the weight? Okay, so you considered 2, so here you will be having 2. If you are not considering, then you will not be having something. So okay, now you are at 1 first index. Again you are saying like, okay, you are considering it, so what will be the weight? 3. Then again you are going to third index, second index, okay, 2. Now what you are doing, okay, if you will consider 2, then it will be 6. I mean, yeah, what will be the weight? 2 3 5 4 5 4 9. So you will say, okay, no, it's not possible, false. You will return from this for 2. After, I mean, here you will return false. From this one you will return false. Now okay, after 1 you will say, okay, index 2, what is your update? Okay, now if you are not considering, then it's over, right? Then you will say, okay, let me do one more thing, I won't consider 1. Then what will be the case? If I won't consider 1, that means 3 won't be here, 0 you will say, and you will go to 4, 2, and you will consider 4. So you will return 4. 4 plus, okay, I mean, we have 4 you are getting from here, and 4 plus 2, 6. So you will say return true. So yeah, you will get true. So that is possible. So what we are going to do, so we are going to create a function, and you are going to provide, you are going to start from the first element. So you will say, okay, I will provide I where you are right now, and you have two options, either consider it or not consider it, okay? So I, and we are going to provide memory, and we are going to provide array. If I equals to okay, if I greater than n, maybe let's take n as well, so n is the length of array, greater than equals to n, that means you already covered all the elements, but you haven't found the result so far. So return false, okay. And if I equals to n minus, so okay, now you have two options, okay, just think about it. First thing you got, if you are already hitting all the elements and now still you are not getting the value, that means, okay, you will return false. Another thing is like, if target equals to 0, somewhere you got target 0, right, then return true. If target is less than, I mean, you added something and because of that the target is getting, okay, what we do, and I did something wrong, but okay, I will do one thing. If target became less than 0, that means, see, what I'm doing, I'm deducting target every time and then comparing, like, okay, this is target, can you achieve it or not? If you can achieve it, then it's good. If not, then that means, if target became less than 0, that means you are already overweight, return false. I mean, there will be another approach, I do not want to use another variable, that's why. Else, if you are not, then you will check memory, if memo of uh, you can say I is greater than equals to 0, return mem of I. If this is not the case, then what will be the another case? You have two options. So first you will consider then, okay, so now you have to do two things. Okay, return uh, what was the function name, func, and you have considered, so I definitely will be 1 plus 1. And now you, if you considered the weight, okay, so what are the other things? Memory you will pass, I you will pass, I mean, yeah, array you will pass, and target minus you will do one thing if you considering it. So target minus you can say array of I you will consider. You are not checking, you are just passing it. Otherwise another condition will be you will pass like target directly without considering it, target. So these two options, and you will do or of both true. If you are getting true from anyone, they will return true. Got it? So yeah, let's start. So let's do it. I mean, yeah, so let's solve it. Simply we are going to do two things: define, solve, self, and I index, memory. So let's do one thing. Array will give more priority, memory will give, and target, let's do one thing. First we'll keep target. So target will be something that we are going to check every time. If I became, okay, I need to take one more variable, that is n. Okay, if I became greater than equals to n, then return false. That means you already checked all the elements and you haven't found the result so far. If I greater than equals to n minus 1, if target is less than 0, return false. That means you added something and because of that the value is not acceptable, weight is overweight. You added something and because of that target you subtracted more weight. That means you added more weight, so it's reverse. I'm doing something. And another thing, so now we covered target, this condition, and I think I am missing one condition. If target equals to 0, that means okay, now you don't have anything. And let me check if target is 0 also. I don't think. Okay, I'll consider that condition as well. So if target is 0, that means you can return true at its starting only. If target equals to 0, I think we don't need to even check that when condition. Okay, return true, that means you already got it. And another condition, if mem of I greater than equals to 0, that means you already got the result, return true. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Return mem of I. What you will do? Return. Okay, return. I'm gonna do same thing, self dot solve, and first thing I'm considering 1, I'm moving to another step, and second thing I'm doing target, I'm considering the element. I mean, yeah, if you are considering, then you will subtract the weight of that particular element or the value. So array of, what is the value? So array of I you will do, and another thing n, and another thing, have we used anywhere an array, and memory you will pass. Okay, or if you are getting from anyone, so I know I did one mistake here, so you won't consider, that means you are not considering this element. Okay, so these are the things. I mean, yeah, you haven't considered that element, so okay. this is the condition, and let's create one memory. So mem is nothing but, okay, so I need to use n as well. So n is nothing but len of array, you can say. And what we are going to do, so for I in range n, I think I heard some and here we will pass -1 because negative value, that means yeah, it's not possible. So and okay, or you can say false. I think I'm just doubting something. I mean, if I need to consider something, that is only the thing I have doubt. If we are gonna consider memory, and if I don't want to take true or false. Something will we have an -1 memory. I will take. Oh, okay. Oh God, what I'm doing? Something I just wanted memory, and for memory, what will be the best option here? If I'll take memory greater than equals to 0, if I'll consider that, what is the result for the previous? I mean, I need true or false, right? But will it help if I'll consider true or false from memory point of view? I just wanted to do some blunder. I mean, yeah. Mem of I. So what should I keep as a placeholder if I want to see if it is true or false? Okay, here in Python I can do it. Simply I will use something float. I mean, yeah, this is not right approach, I believe. INF. Okay, I will do one thing. -1 I'll keep. So it's heterogeneous data, I'm correct doing it right now. So mem of I greater than equals to, I mean, yeah, not equals to -1. That means you have something already calculated. Otherwise you will do this. So I mean, yeah, let's do it. Return solve. Self won't be there. I will be 0. We are starting from first index. Okay. Target will be target. N will be there. N. Array will be there. Memory will be there. I think I've covered everything. Let's see. Bro. Self dot solve. I mean, if it will be I think it's very simple problem, not hard problem. I already solved it. So oh god, I think something is not good. What I learned from it, making mistakes again and again. Okay, first thing, I have array -1 in range this and solve 0. I'm starting from 0. Target is the value that I'm looking for. Okay, I think the problem is in the memorization technique, because if you are doing something, memory of I, okay, I means I stands for index. There you are. Wait, what you are expecting? Yeah, so target can be between. What is the range of target? So, yeah, okay. So one thing I got to know, I in range, and here if you notice, I mean, yeah, number of columns. So you will say, okay, for this particular I, I'm looking for this particular weight. Can I get? If you'll say, okay, this particular weight, if it is achievable, that means you are return true. So okay, you will say I, and okay, no, no, no. So you will, here you will say -1 for underscore in range what, target +1, and I'm gonna use this this array only for solving this problem as well. So here you will say if mem of I and particular weight, you will say target not equals to -1, return mem of I, whatever the mem of I and target. Otherwise what you will do, so okay, target, Oh god, still not working. Something I did stupid. I mean, this could be why it happens with me always. Like I want to go out and same time the problem is not able to. I'm not able to solve it or what. So first thing is okay. We'll start with 0. You kept -1 for all the target plus 1. Okay. You are saying like okay, first element you are considering. Okay, you are at index 0 and you want particular target value. I and target you are looking for, and what is the value for there. Target equals to 0. Return simply okay, target became less than 0. You return something, but maybe you will compare again it. Equals to what? False. And one thing I will do, I target not equals to -1. Something messed up, and now I need to do something stupid. I mean, yeah, let's dry run, man. I don't know have any option. 1 2 7 3. So at starting, what you will do? What is target over? So how many elements are 0, 1, 2, 3? And what is our target? 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. Okay. I mean, yeah, I've created table like this. Now what you will do? And yeah, I'm doing the same stupid thing. What he said. I do not want to fill an equation using. I just wanted to solve it. Why would I do it? 0 0. What will be the result? I know if we'll solve it using table, then that is okay. But here, God, for God's sake, come on. I target an array, man. If I greater than equals to n, That means okay, return false, acceptable. That means you are not able to get the result, right? If target less than 0, mem of I don't think we need to write this. Why do we need to? Simply return false. If target equals to 0, return false, return true. If mem of target not equals to -1, how would I trace it? First initially we have 0 and target is 6. Then we went to 1. Okay, let's start trying from 0. So I is 0, 0 greater than equals to n. We will say no. Target less than 0, no. Target equals to 0, no. Mem of target not equals to -1. Then you will say okay, no problem. Result self solve I plus 1. Oh man, what the heck? One and 6. Okay, let me try to trace from one branch. Then you will go to 1 and target is 6. 2 4 3 4. Okay, I'm not able to solve it in this way. I'm just making a blunder. God, I was not expecting this. Here I made mistake. Let me see. I greater than and then false. How is this problem related to the knapsack problem? Completely related, but somewhere I made one mistake and everything is blunder. I know the solution, but still I'm not able to solve it. Something I did big blunder somewhere. I greater than n, return false, target less than 0, return false, target equals to 0. That means you got the target. If mem of I is a and target not equals to -1, solve I plus 1, target minus. Forgot what is the problem. I'm not getting. I have to trace back. Now I'm nervous, feeling like what I'm doing from since last 2 days. Yeah, really, I'm nervous. I'm feeling bad. Like I'm just not able to solve a problem. God forgive me. The scoring range for this scoring range and the set solve 0. Initially provide 0. I will do one thing. I will run the question. So you will go to this and you will pass 0 and you will pass target. Forget about array and memory. So at starting you will say okay 0 and you have target value will be 6. Then you will be like you will say okay what you will do, you will say okay 0 I value and this is target, so target will remain same and you will say okay. One thing I will do, I just wanted to confirm, instead of keeping target as a, maybe I missed something, I do not know. Okay, let's do it first, then I'll get to know. So target, so okay, you did two things. You are going to solve it, like you are going to perform the recursion. Now let's do one thing. Result left, and we can optimize it further. So if result left, then return true. Okay, if you are not getting a result, okay, so I'm doing like a two steps, step. I mean, if you are not return result, right? And before that, you are doing two things. I mean, it's just a optimized step, one more optimization. Result, you can say left, right. I know it's not going to impact, but it's going to solve the problem little quickly. But still, it's not going to do something. So first, let's go to. Okay, I just made one render again. If you are getting something from result left, and if it is true, then you don't need to traverse to right direction, because you just need to check whether if you are getting one solution or not. So you will say okay 06. Now what you will say, okay, memory is not equals to -1. So you will say okay, no. Okay, so now you will say okay, this is the thing. So result left, you will ask, and you will reduce the weight 1. So you will reduce, so it will be like 0, I will be 1, and weight will be, I mean, yeah. So at each step, what I wanted to print I, and okay, I will say like something like this, I left result I, and what I will do, target minus array I, whatever the result that we are getting for it. And result left. Stupid, I'm stupid. God. Right result, target minus area of I. Here you will keep target same, and result right. So you started with 06. Okay, so you will say okay, no problem, we'll go to 1 and 6. 1 and it will be 5, because you, whatever the value that you have at 0, 1 to 7, 7 3, 0 1 2 3. So you considered it. Okay, so 1 and 5. Now you will go to again to the left, and you will see. So now you will say okay, now I am at 2. So 2, and what will be the weight? Weight will be 7 minus, okay, so you already considered, so now 1 you are considering. So at 0 you considered 0, so you considered 1, now you considered 2, So, and now you are going to consider 2. So what will be the 2 weight after 2? Okay, at 0 you have 6, starting 0, you considered 0, so your weight become 1, you are at 1, and what weight is 5. So now you will say, okay, let's go to 2, and weight, what you will consider weight 2 1, so it will be like 2 and 3, so 6 minus 3 3. Now you'll move further and you will say, okay, 7, let me say 7. So you will go to 2 and you will say, okay, no problem, let me say 2, and you will say, okay, oh, I'm not able to trace it. My brain is not working, to be honest. So what I'll do, let me do first one thing. I have to boost confidence. So God, I need some sort of motivation. I have water or not? It's not there, man. I mean, it's simple problem, bro. What I made some mistake here. That's why it's not working. Well, let me do. First, I will try with the table approach because it's not working. Somewhere recursion is crying. So we have elements. So you will say 0, first element, 1, 2, 3. So what are the elements? 1, 2, 7 and 3. So okay, now what is the total target weight? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are looking for 6. Okay. So you can say number of elements, we have 3, this many, and you wanted to get the weight 3, and what is the weight? Number of elements, you can say 4, and so you will say 0. So 4 elements. If you have 0 elements and you wanted 6, then that means everything will be false, right? Because you are expecting weight. No, let me clarify it. If you wanted 0 and your size is like target is 0, then that you will get true. But if you wanted something weight, and here if you see, if your target is like you wanted 1 weight 1, you number of elements are 1 element, and you wanted weight 0, then also possible, don't take anything. So true. Same for here, same for here. And now what will be the case? Suppose you are at, and what is the condition? So you have I elements, and you are looking for j weight. Okay. Okay, so you have I elements, number of elements, and target weight. Okay, so what you will do, you'll say, okay, no problem, I have two options. I will consider this weight, this element's weight, then I need to get the result. Or if I'm not considering, then what will be the result? So you have two options. So first thing, you are considering this element. That means what will be the condition? So it will be like something like, okay, I need something, I have I elements and I'm looking for j minus array of I weight. What is the result for it? Okay. Or another option, I'm not considering this element, so discarding this element. That means I need I minus 1 elements I have and I want result for that z. Okay, so these are the two things. So what you will say, table of this and table of this. I hope this one will work, otherwise God help me, I will close the session. No, but I have to finish it once, bro. Where are you forgetting? You are forgetting or what? Table, let me say. I think it will work. I solved it, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Regression somewhere, I missed something, and because of that, it's worked. But for me, it looks good. Something. Okay, let's do one thing. So let's say false, everything keeping false at starting. For underscore in range. Okay. Target plus 1. So these are the number of elements. So okay, for underscore in a range, and you will say, okay, no problem, I will do one thing. Okay, I will do this range. N is nothing but len of array n plus 1. So this is the condition. Now you will say, okay, no problem, I will do one thing. For I will start from for each I in range n plus 1. Okay. For j in range target plus 1. If I equals to 0 and j equals to 0, table of I and j, I'm considering everything within same condition. If I equals to 0 and first row j not equals to 0. Okay, let's forget about this. So I'm just handling other way. J not equals to 0, table god I and j will be false. That means you are expecting something that is not possible. And if I not equals to 0 and j equals to 0, table of I and j equals to true. Okay, one thing I will do, just give me a minute. I just wanted to order food. Actually, I need to order again something that is Just give me a minute, guys. My camera won't work, but I'm paying unnecessary money. Oh what? I mean, like, I don't know. Something is wrong, bro. Food is too costly now today. Oh, so leave it. We'll see it later. First, I will finish it. Camo left. Let's see. Hey, connect it. Bro, I just checked the prices of food. Foods, it's like I have to pay extra. Unnecessary double. So, no problem. First, we'll do it. I'm hoping like I will finish it, succeed it in this. But, oh god. So, I naught equals to 0. That means we have covered all the base conditions, and if this is not the case, then what needs to be done? Then table of, you can say, I and j is nothing but table. What you are doing, so you are considering I and j minus whatever the value that you have at right now at this particular, so you considered this value. So what is the value? So you will say array of I, yeah, or if it is true, any one of them true, if I, so you will say, okay, I don't want to consider this I minus 1. Okay. And then another thing, so I know you know, I know you know. So yeah, and then j. So this is the condition, and finally return table of I and j, whatever j will be something like you can say, no, not table of I is nothing but len. So n number of elements we have, and j will be nothing but target. So yeah, and one thing I missed, I minus 1, because here you are, if you notice, I is the elements, number of elements that you are considering. See, what the heck, bro? What I missed? Out of range. How? And yeah, I got it. Where the problem is EL if I okay. I don't know. I mean yeah, what you can say if I not equals to 0 and j not equals to 0, then you have to do this. All is well, bro. Something I think now my concepts are clear, but what? Return true if I equals to 0 and okay, one thing I will do. You did this, then I will print table. God, today I'm gonna stay hungry or what? First value true, then false, 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 true, false, 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 true. Everyone has true. Now what you did? If I not equals to 0, that means the first row uh, table of I hey, what's wrong? I feel like everything I'm keeping. Bro, and something is fishy today. My brain stopped working. One thing I need to do first. I will need to secure my streak. It's second day. I'm somewhere. My brain is stopped working or what? God. Memoization failed. Tabulation. Space optimization. No, bro, don't clean my code. Now I'll say, look, I'm able to solve it. Look, I'm able to solve it. Sorry. And yeah, now I'm thinking like, let me order food, man. Otherwise, shall I stay hungry today if I won't be able to solve problem? Maybe I can try it. No problem. Maybe let's say if I won't be able to solve this problem, no food for today. Still, I have. How would you know? Bro, but it's literally heart attack it's going to give. Food, where is food? Come, at least something's cheaper I want. I do not want to pay. It's too costly, man. Let me check in Swiggy. I think they are going to give me more costly. God, someone help me. If you wanted to eat garbage, it's very easy. Now the price will be very high. I hope. Hey God. First off, I'm not able to solve. You are asking me to share. Hey God, why am I streaming when I'm just selecting food? No, nothing is working. Literally, I don't know what should I do. Neither I'm able to solve a problem. जो कुछ दिख नहीं रहा. What the heck? Where is option to search? Oh, Ancho. What did you do, bro? Fuck. They are charging more amount than what I'm expecting. I think now today I do not need to have food. Either I solve this problem or I just shut my mouth and because I'm unable to solve, so punishment. God, nothing is new. Oh, eyes up. Camo Studio, let me open and let's hustle more. Camo Studio, wow, bro. Come on, no food. I decided it's not now. Thalis are not available even. So, what is the goal? If I0 is equals to 0, true. If I equals to 0 equals to false, I not 0, top row, J not 0, first column. I mean, yeah. What does it mean? You are considering 0 elements. Your need target weight is 0. I mean, your target is 0. And you have considered, like, you have how many elements? 0 elements, 1 elements, 2 elements, 3 elements, 4 elements. This is the condition where you have 1 element in the array and you are looking for 1 weight. So, okay, so there are two options. 1 element you have and you want to consider that or not. So if you will consider that, then weight will reduce, then weight will be target, I mean whatever target that have, J minus that particular weight. So 1 means array of 0 and number of element and weight less than. one element. We need one element. Okay, I think the problem is here. Once you consumed this, once you consumed this element, definitely that element won't be available. So number of elements will be lesser than that. So I minus one, and you are considering this, and you are not considering this. Then what is? Started, bro. What the heck? Oh, internet not working. It's working, but it's dead. Almost dead. Where is the third condition that was failing? But this is not the right. Okay. Yeah. The problem. You know what? We need this. So total weight we have right now. We are at C. I mean, just I failed it logically. I need to watch videos again. Or my concepts are not clear. I don't know. Let me see the video tutorial what they are doing. Current element. something not working. Let's take a minute. Okay, let's do one thing. I will stop streaming. I will do it later. Maybe we'll see it again later after some time.